Well, I did finally get to take my daughter's Corvette out and had a successful test drive as far as the transmission goes. I still haven't figured out the body control module, and I'm pretty much just giving up on it at the moment. I looked it over, couldn't find any bad solder joints, anything that was questionable I reflowed. It's still doing the same thing. We've got her driving by hot wiring across the fuel pump relay. So the pump's on anytime the key's on, which is not ideal. If you got in a wreck or something, the fuel pump wouldn't shut off. But she's going to get a replacement body control module, and then we'll get it put in. And hopefully that will fix the problem. I've got a spare BCM coming for my car, set behind me, because I really don't like the BCMs. I'm going to take it, I'm going to pull the ROM chip out of it and see if I can't... well, I know I can put it in and copy the contents of the ROM chip, see if we can modify it in any way, since nobody else does anything as far as the BCMs. And I know the guys with the older cars that can't get the brake control module, they have to delete it, and then they've got error messages and everything that they have to live with. So I'm going to try to work on that in the future, as soon as that other one comes in. Right now, let's go to the test drive, see how it worked. Let's go see if this thing will finally work. I've had to readjust the shifter a couple times. First and second. Second, third, there's fourth, fifth, woohoo! And sixth. Now I've been getting grinds trying to go into fifth. Well, when I took it out, god dang it. I had the window down because this stupid car has tinted windows and I can't hardly freaking see out. A while ago, fifth was still trying to grind, and I couldn't even get it to go into sixth. So I must have been trying to select two gears at once, grabbing two of the shifter forks. Or you know how the sliders work. Now, that was back to fifth, back to sixth, back to fifth, back to fourth. Do one more run up when I turn around up here. If that works, I'm calling it good, and we're going to end this video series. I said we've still got some kind of problem with the vats or something, because I'm having to, I had to bypass the body control module's control over the anti-theft relay, and then I also had to, I've got the fuel pump kind of hot wired now to where it's on anytime the ignition's on. Yeah, I just got it wired across at the relay. That was the other problem. It wouldn't come on. It would start, run for a second, die. I may actually send this home with my daughter because she bought a car with electrical problems, and all I offered to do was rebuild the transmission. Well, pull it out, rebuild it, and put it back in. She's a technician. She can figure out what the heck is wrong with it.
because I just run over a dead skunk. It's just not my day. All right, here we go. Sixth. I really think this short shifter is why this transmission was screwed. I don't think they had it adjusted right, and I think they just kept grinding fifth till they broke everything. Because it had to be in a really narrow area there for it to function. I'm kind of actually enjoying the feel of the short shifter right at the moment, but I still ain't gonna trade it for my factory. Well, I've got a C6 shifter in mind. I'm thinking the tranny's good. If I figure out what's wrong with the vats, I'll put that in a separate video. Sorry about the bright lights. We'll just go down here. Yeah, we're rolling in sixth. Right back into fifth, no problem. And yes, I know her oil pressure gauge is screwed. She's got a lot of work ahead of her. So I'm going to end this video now. My transmission rebuild is a complete success. I think she's going to go ahead and get a regular C6 shifter like I've got, but for right now, this one's doing the trick. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this whole series. We'll catch you on the next one.